Hey, so what is going on, y'all? This is the Corner Presents, and this is one of the special edition episodes, man. This is called The Interview. So I got my boy here, and we're here to chop it up, man. It's been a minute since we've seen each other, man. So we thank y'all for coming out tonight to watch the show, and we just trying to give you this good content. Start off, I'm K1, and this is
I'm Cornell Patrick. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all living? How y'all feel? Good vibes all day. That's how we living over here.
Oh yeah. Man, so what's been going on with you, man?
I feel like I want to hear what's been going on with you first, and then I let the people know.
All right, I got you. Not much to say about me, man. Since we graduated, man, my goal was to go to college, of course, or whatnot. But things didn't pan out the way I thought it would. But I'm not gonna look at it as a negative. It was still a positive. So now I got a beautiful wife, a beautiful home, beautiful son.
Awesome.
You can't measure that. You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm in a good place, and all I want to do is build from it. But you see what I got going on. I started this show and trying to get it going, man. Try to put some content out here for the people.
I like it. I love it. I love it.
Well,
you know me, man. Back in grade school, you know what I was on, man. I just thought I was going to the league. I was playing ball all the time.
Right.
That's literally, I'm going to the NFL. You couldn't convince me otherwise.
Right.
That's all I saw. But long story short, man, I ended up in college, man, and I was playing ball, and I remember my mom hit me one day and was like, hey, this film came to Atlanta, they're looking for extras.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't doing that, send it. And I'll never forget, I went in and took some pictures. I took like 3 pictures or something like that. And I sent it over to them. And they ended up calling me in, and I remember being on that set for about 2-3 weeks. And that changed my life. Like, from that point, I knew, like, this is what I wanted to do in my life. Like, growing up, I knew I was very intrigued into movies and like acting and stuff, but like I was like, I'm just gonna play sports. I ain't really put like no effort on telling my mom this is what I wanted to do, because it was just like sports.
Right.
And I got that opportunity, man, being able to be on set. For me, it was the world behind what you see in front of the camera. It's like seeing the directors, the actors, the camera team, the lighting team, the grip team, the art department, hair and makeup. Just seeing, like, that was my first time. I didn't understand. I don't know what I thought in my head or how you make a movie.
Right.
But I didn't think of that.
Right.
But like seeing that with my 2 eyes, seeing like over 300 some people create this project that we see on our television screen. Like that for me intrigued me, and I was like, yo, that's what I want to do.
Right.
And I changed the whole career path, and I've been doing that ever since today.
I feel it, man. I feel it. With that being said, man, like with your first experience, being on a set or whatever, and then the great and light, was the adrenaline still there for you? Like the hype?
Yes. And this is why I know this is what I'm meant to be doing. I be on projects working for 14, 16 hours and do not get tired. I can honestly tell you that I don't get tired, because for me, time flies by so fast because I'm so in tune of what I'm doing, because this is honestly what I love to do.
Right.
Like, I don't care about nothing else. All I want to do is create. And if I can be in that space to be able to create, I am so happy. And that's where I'm at right now in my life. I'm happy because I have the opportunity to be able to give the world what I see in my head. And that's a dope thing to me.
Facts. That's something you can't really put a number on, man, because a lot of us out here just fishing around in the dark trying to find what it is we want to do, and a lot of what we're doing we're not happy doing. And I know I was always taught as a kid or whatever, don't do something just to be doing it. Do something you're happy to do, something you love doing.
Right.
You know, so I mean, I'm just glad to see that for you.
Right.
And that's just something you like to do.
Right, and you know what's so funny to me, bro, about that situation? I know just growing up from like family members or friends, even like older people, like the generation before us. I think you should have a plan B. Like that is my pet peeve. I don't want to hear that. It's no such thing as plan B for me because my plan B is going to take away from my plan A.
Right.
Why can't I focus on plan A and perfect that to the biggest that I can? And now that's what I love to do. That's what I'm intrigued by. If something makes you happy, that's your plan.
Right.
Ain't no such thing, because guess what? If you put too much focus in plan B, you'll never get plan A. So it's like the way I live my life is I'm gonna put my best effort forward, and I'm good. At the end of the day, I gave it my all. That's the way I see it, because I'm not gonna be one of those stories. Man, I wish I coulda, woulda stories. I'm not trying to be that. I'm not. Cause bro, think about it, bro. High school feels like yesterday. We're looking up, it's 10 years later, man. Time flies. Once you graduate high school, you look up, you be 40.
Yep. Hit gas.
Like, and it's funny to me in my head because growing up, time used to go by so slow. I'm like, man, I'm ready to get it, man. I can't wait. You be looking forward for Thanksgiving, because you know when Thanksgiving come, you know, okay, I got Halloween, Thanksgiving, then I got Christmas, New Year's.
Right.
Boom. Once I get to that Halloween time, I'm good because it's an autopilot.
Right.
That's what I was always looking forward to in school. Get to Halloween. So Halloween come, boom. Alright, New Year's coming. Then after that, okay, we got a couple of months. May come, then we out for the summer. I was just training my mind, but I said all of that. The way I move, and now that I think about it, I've been doing it since I was young. I just didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah. Because, I mean, we took it for granted. Like, you know, like we were, as kids, we was in such a rush to grow up. We was in such a rush to, you know, just do what we want to do. And not knowing that, hey, once you pass that threshold, it's on from there.
Man, I tell them kid, man, you in high school, you're a preteen, teenager, enjoy, trust me. Enjoy those years, because those are the best years of your life, and you'll never get it back. Because once you leave that part of your life, boom. Now you out here. Now you got to attach yourself to being a grown-up. You got to find something to do where you can survive. And my whole standpoint is, why not do something that you love to do? And then you won't be sending yourself to the grave early because you not happy where you at in your life. But here's the thing to that. It's a part two to that. Like, it's never too late to start at any point. That's a real fact. Like, you could be 40 and you can start, but the thing is, you got one life. At 40, go ahead and start. But guess what? You're gonna go to the graveyard with that gold mine that's inside your head with a lot of people. I think this is a quote that I seen. It said the richest place on earth is not the diamond field, it's the graveyard, because there lies millions and thousands of hopes and dreams that went to the grave with.
Yeah.
It's people that went to the grave is, what's my boy named Jeff Bezos, the billionaire? It's somebody that went to the graveyard that had an idea just like he did.
Man. And it's so funny, man. Like, I know for a while ago I had an idea for a taxi service. And I didn't think nothing about it. I was just like, yeah, you know, I'm going to get together with my boys. We're going to build this taxi service or whatever. And, you know, so I was for it, but my boys was kind of lackluster about it. I was like, man, come on now. And then now you see things like Lyft and Uber, they're popping up or whatever. They're getting a lot of money right now. I was like, dang, I had that same idea. I just didn't know what to do with it. And all it was just a thought that just sat in my head. You know, but I can't knock them. I can't hate them for it. It's just like, hey, they did their thing. They took something I thought they had, pushed on it, and then made millions from it.
And I'm glad you said that, bro, because that's what we're missing in our community. it may be some things that you know that I don't know. But if I tell it to you, we both can help each other elevate.
Right.
So what they say is strength in numbers. So if our people, and not nothing against other races, it's just the fact I'm talking about us as black people, we don't stick together. Like we feel like we gotta knock each other down to get. No, you don't, bro, because it's wrong for all of us. You know how power. It's just strength in numbers. So if we all come together and put our brains together, that's a well-oiled machine.
Right.
And that's what I feel like that's what my goal is getting us to understand that we can do it together.
Yeah. Because, I mean, people look at these, millionaires, these moguls and stuff like that. Oh, this person making so much money. Oh, blah, blah, blah. But they didn't do it themselves. They got people that's working for them that built them up to where they are. So it definitely takes more than just one person to build something.
Yeah, it does.
So I really hope that we can get out of that mentality soon and work together and keep on pushing forward, because that crab mentality is not going to help us.
It's not. I don't think our people understand how powerful we is when we use our brain. It's natural. It's an energy that can't be taught.
Right.
If we all get on that same, it's like a music note. And we all get on that same chord, we dangerous, bro.
Right.
Like we are so dangerous, and that's the thing is like, that's where it's gonna start. People say, "Oh, I won't change. I won't change." Yeah, me too. But it's gonna start with us first, coming together. Like, no, like, I can eat, you can eat. Knowledge is power. I need you to get knowledge. I'm gonna give you this. It's like I'm giving you fruit. I'm gonna give you this fruit. You're gonna let that fruit grow, and then the people behind you, you're gonna feed them, and it just keep going on and going on. And that's the only thing that's missing out of our culture. We don't want to give each other fruit.
Man, you just look at, how they talk about Jesus and the 2 fish and the 5 loaves or whatever. Only took a little bit. That little bit fed everyone else or whatever. Nobody was left not fed. And that's, knowledge is wealth. At the end of the day, that's what it is as well. People are just like, oh, you might have this, I did that, I did a third way, but it's wealth inside your mind.
Facts, bro. Like, this is what I want to get people to understand, that, like, I know we all, you know how you be seeing people on social media stunting their money, blah, 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 I got this, I got that. That's temporary. That's temporary success. Like, that's, you only good right now. I'm thinking on down the line, like, let me see, like, I got $10 in my pocket. Like, this, I don't care about this. It's deeper than this.
Right.
Like, I need our people to understand that I need you to build where when you leave, the generation behind you can eat.
Yeah.
That's wealth. I don't want money. I want wealth.
Right.
Wealth all around me. But guess what? I don't know about you, but I just look at my family. I can't go to a person and be looking for clues of how can I be a billionaire? How could I be a millionaire? Right. There's no one that I can go talk to give me those answers. So I had to go out here and learn all of these things so I can change that. Change that narrative, bro. Like, it's been not about me no more, bro. Like, it's totally about the generations behind me. Like, I'm just a puppet, bro. Like, I'm just going to them. I'm the foot soldier.
Yeah.
I'm setting everything up.
Yeah.
Setting everything up so they can eat.
Yeah. Because, at the end of the day, people just look at it as, oh, I gotta have an heir or somebody like that. I gotta have a child or something like that to take this knowledge to and build from it and things of that nature. It doesn't just have to be a children that you give that knowledge off to. It could be other people. Just because you might go on don't mean your ideas and what you learned can't live on through someone else, and just so on and so forth.
It's all about, like, I feel like it's all about the people that you reach. Like, what I now know what my purpose is bigger than me. It's like, keep feeding this positivity and this energy to people. So, like by blood, we may not be brothers, but our skin look the same.
Right.
So if I win, you win.
Right.
And if we all had this same mentality, the narrative be different. The narrative be different. It's like I just wish people could like really like tap in to what they brain really capable of. It's an awesome thing, and that's for me. That's why I be so people be like, Cornell, why you always happy all the time? You want to know why? Because I know who I am.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and I know what I'm capable of.
Yeah.
Right. So, and I understand what my purpose is in life. So it's like, why could I be mad? Like mad is just going to take me backwards.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna stay positive. I'm gonna keep preaching it. One of the things I always tell people with me, and it's so real, everything that had happened to me, I have spoken into existence. Like,
it's power in your mouth.
Power in your tongue, bro. Like, I speak it, I write it down, and I put in the work. Like, I ain't gonna sit up here and say, oh, it's gonna be peaches and cream. It's gonna be, no, it's not gonna be easy. No journey is gonna be easy. But if you don't give up, and you keep walking, and you keep moving, and you keep learning, and then you look up all enough, then you start looking like, oh. Because you're going to get clues and situations that going to tell you, oh, like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I've been getting that numerous times. And I call those feel-goods. You get moments where you be like, it's kind of like deja vu. You kind of like see yourself from a third-person point of view, and you're like, like, yeah, this is dope. Like, this is like really what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right.
So yeah, man, it's dope, man. It's so dope to me. The good thing I can take from the experiences that I have over the years is just the knowledge. The knowledge that I've been like just getting. Man. Like, I feel like I'm such a complete person from 5 years ago, 5, 6 years ago.
Right. Man, that's a beautiful thing to see, man. Because I mean, we just going back to when we were in school, man. You know, we always saw you as the funny, you know, athletic Cornell or whatever. You know, we didn't think like, oh, this man gonna start making films, or this man gonna start, you know, doing this, that, and third or whatever. You know, actually be a pillar. No, we didn't see that or whatnot. But you know, I always go back to what I used to call you. I used to always call you Fresh Prince. I never knew that was gonna stick. I didn't know that was gonna be something that now, boom, here you are. And you're pushing forward, you're making moves, you're getting into the industry, you're trying to make your own path. You know, so that's just a beautiful thing to see. And I mean, when it comes to any of us that's trying to get up and trying to succeed, man, I can't do nothing but congratulate that. Man. I can't hate that. You know what I mean? I've always had aspirations and dreams for different things or whatever. They didn't get into fruition, not because they weren't supposed to, because I didn't put the drive to them. I didn't put that, you know, that love and ambition for them. And, you know, that just goes back to what you're saying about, you know, having a plan A and a plan B. That plan B, once you have that plan B, it's nothing but an anchor. And I say that because you're working on plan A, you're loving plan A. Oh, you got setback, boom, damn, what's going on here? Oh, dang, I got no money, boom. You know, you just keep sinking back further and further to B to where A is just a memory. You know, so. You
know what that's like, bro? Like, I kind of give you a metaphor. Like, imagine you being on a cliff, right? And your gap probably a half of a yard or a half of an inch long, right? And all you got to do is just step over, and everything you ever wanted in your life is right there. Yeah. But you got this plan B sitting over here like, well, you know, if I go back to this job over here, I got 40 hours, you know, I got benefits, this, that, and the third. But ultimately, what are you doing? Yeah. You know, you keep working, you keep making that man that's sitting at the top that don't work and be at his golf course all day. You keep making him richer. Yeah. You paying for his vacation home. Yeah. While you bussing. And it's not what you want to do because you dread getting up every morning. Oh, I gotta go to this damn job. I don't feel like it. But why? Right? Why when you know that you got these capable, like, I just want people to tap in to like what they can really do, because if you do, you'll be shocked at like the natural ability that people have and they don't use. Right. Like, it don't even have to be doing like I know me. I know what my passion is and what my purpose. But everybody else have different purposes, right? Different Everybody have. Look at it in the grand scheme of things. Everyone have purposes that all at the end of the day links back like a vine to the whole plan of it all, right? Of us coming together. If we can all lock in and tap into our purpose, the whole grand scheme of things, society will be way different.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, because I mean, I know a lot of us, we keep talking about Black Wall Street, and Black Wall Street is here. You know, we keep going out searching like, oh man, we got to build for us. We got to do this, that, and the third or whatever. Everything we need is here.
Yeah, right, bro. Black Wall Street is literally inside of us, bro.
Right.
And it's funny, bro. I was talking to this guy a while ago. I used to work at Starbucks, and love coffee. That's the reason why.
Really?
Yeah, that's the reason why. That's the only reason why I went, because I love coffee and I just wanted to be around coffee.
I didn't know
yeah. So I used to meet a lot of people, and I was talking to this guy, and he was telling me, this older white guy, was chopping it up. He told me that these families own a lot of land in Buckhead, and a lot of these bigger corporations have to pay them to put their business on their lot.
They playing the game,
bro.
Like,
Bro, it's so. I don't want this to go over to people's heads, bro. But all I'm gonna say is, commercial real estate is generational wealth.
This is a crazy thing, man.
Like you can be dead and gone, but your kids. Cause think about it. Earth's not going nowhere. We're gonna be gone, but there's gonna be people behind us. But your name
goes on. Yeah.
We don't have that, bro. And that's what I'm trying to get our people to understand. Let's come together and we can create that.
Yeah. Make our own content.
Bro, it's like we can't write the book how we was brung in the world. Yeah, most of us was born in poverty. Okay, cool. But what you gonna do to change it?
Yeah. How you gonna change the narrative?
How you gonna, like, I can change the narrative. Like, to me, I feel like the reward is better when you're coming from the bottom.
Yeah, you appreciate it more.
You appreciate it more because you know what it is not to have.
Yeah. Yep. So, I mean, then whenever you lose, you know how it is to lose.
Right. The story is so much better. So it's like changing that narrative. Okay, yeah, that's how I started. But that's not how my kids gonna start.
Right. I don't know if you ever seen this movie called The Founder with forget his name. Michael Keaton is in it. He plays in it or whatever. And it goes back to what you're saying about buying land and things of that nature. So, you know, the movie's based on the guy that bought McDonald's. So McDonald's started off as a small business or whatever. So he wanted in on it. He like, yeah, I'm gonna get in on it. I'm gonna grow it. I'm gonna help y'all spread it out to different places or whatever. And then he ended up getting greedy. And so since he didn't have ownership of the actual company, what did he do? He bought the land. So once he bought the land, he was able to control what was going on. Then sooner or later pushed them out, and then ended up owning the whole business. And now it's a franchise and big corporation that it is now. And it's funny to me, you know.
It's like we so late to the game. Our people, and like I said, man, I love everybody, but our people so late and hip to the game as what's really going on. And if we just keep killing each other off, that crab in the barrel mentality, well, we'll never make it.
No.
But we just need a generation of people to show that it can happen, and that's what I'm doing, man. Yeah. That's why I told you when I saw you was doing this. I said I'm gonna hit Vince like, yo, let me come do a show with you, and then we'll chop it up, and I'll tell you what you need to do to better your show.
Right.
Because you may be able to help somebody that's in a hole that been trying to get out, then they seeing you doing it, it is inspiring them to move too.
Right. Most definitely.
Because it's like once you believe in something and start, it ain't even about you no more. It's just the people behind you. You about to save a whole lot of people behind you.
Yeah.
That's why I said, man, I'm autopilot. It's generations.
Yeah.
And God just knew me, the type of person I am, to give me that type of task. Like, yeah, you got a little bit of charisma, this, that, and the third. I'm still that same funny dude from high school.
Yeah.
I like to have fun.
Yeah.
Always love to have fun.
Right.
I just never got knowledge behind it, and that's power.
Yeah. Cause I mean, if you would have told me years ago, like this would have been the change, this would have been everything that you're doing now. Like, what? Cornell Corns?
Right. If somebody would have came and told us back then, you gonna be doing this, I'm like, what?
Right.
Nah.
Right.
Not me. But yeah, that's why I love life, man. It's like all the experiences that I had over the years, man. I just say I'm blessed, man. Like the opportunities to be around different people and different places, and it just, man, I'm so humble, bro. That's why I'm not. That's what I said, bro. I hit you. You didn't hit me.
I was shocked.
Let me clear that up. Vincent didn't hit me. I hit him because I see a need in our community.
Right.
And when somebody step out there to do something, I support it, especially when your skin look like mine. Now, this is not a racial thing. It's just that our people need to understand that we need to stick together.
Right.
We gotta come together.
Right. If I'm down, you lift me up. You know what I mean? So I feel you on that because I mean, when you hit me up, whatever, I was like, you want to come through on my set? I was like, I'm not doing anything.
I'd have been on way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So I'm just like, you want to come visit little old me, man? You came through.
Look, that's what it's not about. Yeah, I go in those rooms.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's I do this for people that looks like me and you.
Yeah.
Right? And it's just general people that want something different from the norm. Those people.
Gotcha. I feel it, man. Like I said, I definitely appreciate you coming through. I never thought we'd be in this position where, like, oh man, you know, you doing big things and you coming here to help me out with, you know, things I'm doing, because I never thought I'd be starting up, you know, what I'm doing now, man. But I saw a need, I saw a purpose for it, I had a dream for it, and I wanted to push forward with it, you know. But I mean, I got some closing questions for you if you're ready to go for them, man. I know one question I want to ask you, like, with everything you're going on with how you want to build up a black community and things of that nature, what is your long term?
That's a good question. Long term is bigger than me doing film. I just want to say that.
Okay.
It's just really getting people that's surrounded by me to create businesses, right? Me being able to impact people, right? Like I've been speaking positivity for years, motivating people. That's what I do. Like that's my purpose, the whole bigger picture. Now I got this platform where I can reach more people.
Right.
That's basically all it is. Now I'm getting a platform where I can reach more people and have people inspired like this, because it's a lot of Vincents out there. It's a lot of Cornells out there they just need somebody to push them.
Yeah.
And that's basically what I'm doing. I'm like, look at my life, look how I started, look how I evolved. You can do it too.
Right.
It's no different from me and you. All you gotta do is tap in.
Yeah.
Everybody got a brain just like me. They just don't tap in. They haven't went through the steps to tap in to figure out. Because everybody got a niche. Everybody has something that they good at.
Right.
It's just genetics. And you just got to figure out what it is. And I found naturally it came to me on what I'm good at, or what I should be doing.
That's deep, man. I feel that. I definitely feel that. I know with this episode, the topic of discussion was what we've been talking about. Pretty much most of it is building up the black community. And it's funny for me to ask you this, but with the topic that you gave me, I just felt like, man, this man working to be a politician or something. Like, I knew there was greatness and there was things that you were trying to do. I just didn't know how you was gonna move forward with it. And with that being said, do you ever see yourself in any political standpoint or any, type of office for a community?
No, man, I can't see myself on that side. That's a whole different other animal. It is funny you said that. That's why I said for me it's bigger than film, because I don't want that platform that I feel like I gotta persuade somebody to do something by law. I'm not with that. I want to.
I get that. Yeah, I feel you saying.
I don't want to persuade somebody to do something by law. But what I can do, I can motivate you to do A, B, and C, and up to you. Like, I can give you that beginning energy, but then it's gonna be up to you as a person to say, "Oh, I get what he's saying. Let me go do my homework, whatever I want to do. Let me do my research, and let me put the grind in." See, the thing is, people ask for stuff, and they say they want something, but they think they're gonna fall off and they laugh. Whatever you want to do, start involving yourself around. Like, for the reason why I'm at where I'm at today, because I always was in some room or just around the energy of what I'm doing around film.
Yeah.
I just kept surrounding myself around it. Yes, it was trial and error, because you're gonna need that.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to fail a couple of times, because that's how you get knowledge. Oh, that don't work. Oh, that do work.
Yeah.
Oh, what if I did it this way? That's what the journey is about. Like, if God was gonna give it to you automatically, you'll be out here. You won't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
I feel like, for me, I'd have got all the skills that I need to prosper and make this a longevity thing. Right. And it clicked to me that that's what's going on. So that's the season I'm in right now.
I hear that, man. I hear that. I know I had talked to my brother or whatever, and he feel like he behind the curve. Like, he's a singer now. Our alma mater, man, in Alco, he's a singer now, and he feel like he behind the curve. He like, man, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to be in school. I don't know if I want to, do a trade or whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I told him, I said, you can't look at what everybody else is doing. If you looked at what everybody else is doing, you'll never, push forward, do what you want to do, because you can't measure, hey, this person here, you feel like you need to be right there with them. It doesn't always work like that. If everybody had the same drive and dream to do the same thing, nobody would struggle through anything. Everybody would be in a good spot. I said, so don't dwell on it. I said, at the end of the day, just dwell on what you can do. Dwell on what you can, work on and do what you love. And don't let that stop you from moving forward.
Bro, that's so powerful in itself. I just want to say that. I want to talk to the parents right quick. Parents, think about us as being boys growing up, right? Say we fail, right? And we scraped up our knee. They be like, hey, boy, ain't nothing wrong with you. Boy, stop crying. No, bro, it's okay.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of our men the way they are now, because they not afraid to be themselves. It don't make you no type of lesson in a man if you vulnerable. Like, we all human, right?
Yeah, because we was all taught to be hard.
That's so like old school. We don't have to do that no more.
Yeah.
And it's a part two to that. Like, kids growing up kind of figure out, like, they naturally will show you what they gonna be doing further on in life.
Yeah, you can see that development early.
Yeah. So I feel like if parents just let their kids naturally pick what they want to do, it helps the process.
Yeah.
It helps the process, and to once they get our age, then they already know, because guess what? You nurse what they good at. You nurse what naturally what they supposed to be doing later on in life.
Right. Because
I ain't mean to cut you off, because it ain't no coincidence that I'm doing film, and I was having dreams about this as a kid. Those are signs.
Yeah.
Those are signs of what you should be doing. You may got a kid that say, "Oh, I just want to play video games. He can become the best video game creator in the world.
Yeah.
You just want to get an opportunity
Yeah.
too, because you're forcing what you want to do on it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the mentality some, as far as black people, families need to get out of. If they have something they want to do, let them pursue it. We'll deal with the consequences later, but let them pursue it because, my little brother, he's like, hey, I want to start a YouTube channel. So to get him motivated, I started mine. I said, if I can do it, you can do it. So if that's something you want to do, push for it. I'm here behind you. I'm here to help you out because, we get so stuck in that mentality. Like you said, if it doesn't work out, there's always this, that, and the third to do. No, push through. Let them shine. Whatever they naturally talented to do, let them do it.
They gonna fail. They got to. That's how you learn.
Yeah.
Like I didn't learn none of this stuff that I know by just let me go look at some videos on YouTube. Let me go watch. Nah, I had to get out in the field. Fell a couple times.
Right.
Sit up on some people. Watch. Learn. It's like playing. I relate everything in sports, bro. Practice. Practice made perfect.
Oh yeah.
If you do something over and over and over and over again, eventually you're gonna get good at it.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm at. Bro, it's a testimony for me, bro. And like, I just got the chills even thinking about it, bro. When I first started doing this, bro, I could not talk like I'm talking right now, bro. I was bro, my first audition, bro,
yeah,
it was for Disney Channel.
Mm-hmm.
For Disney Channel. And you remember the show Sweet Life of Zack and Cody?
Yeah.
You remember the black dude that played Mr. Mosby?
Yeah.
I was auditioning for him. I didn't know he was the creator of that show.
Oh, wow.
I was auditioning from him. So when I walked behind the curtain, I saw him, I froze up. It was a commercial and it had like 2 lines. I got 2 words out. Because I was so shocked. I didn't believe in myself. I wasn't confident in myself. None of that. Like, that is a testimony. Like, this is a deja vu moment for me to even be sitting right here with you, having this much in-depth of a conversation, bro. I used to be shy to stand up in front of people.
Yeah.
I stand up in front of people all the time now.
No problem.
No problem. Don't even think about it. Like, I used to get it, and sometimes I still, when I get up, like, that's natural. I get nervous. Everybody get nervous. But through all the trials and tribulations, all the practice and doing this, doing that, this is where I'm at. So I just want people to see, like, this is a testimony for, like, I just want people to see, if I can do it, you can do it. Because I was once not like this. How fluent I'm talking, how comfortable I am right now. Bro, what? You gotta ask my mom.
Crazy. And life do it to you, man. You can end up being one person and turn into a whole different person after that.
And the funny thing is, that person is always inside of us. And it goes back to me saying, tapping into your greatness, because we all got it.
Yeah.
We just got it. Number one, you gotta believe in yourself. I tell actors, when they come into audition and stuff, how you gonna portray somebody if you don't believe in yourself? Like, how you gonna have an out-of-body experience and be this character if you don't believe in yourself? If you don't believe in what you can do to tell this person's story and be this character to your best abilities,
not gonna be believable.
and then I'm gonna sit there and look at you and be like, next. I don't mean to be cold, but that is what it is.
Yeah.
You gotta tap in.
Yeah.
Tell people you gotta tap in. I wanna see you come in and act.
Yeah.
Anybody do that. Anybody act a fool. But if you can make me believe that you're somebody else, you gotta be believable within yourself.
Right.
That's what makes a great actor.
Right.
And that's just a gem I just dropped.
Dropping jewels over here, dropping jewels. Oh man. With that being said, man, I think we can probably come to a close, and I just want to get with you and see if there are any closing remarks you have, any projects you got started with.
I do. y'all, if y'all don't already do, you will follow me on social media at I am Cornell Patrick. That is on IG. Cornell Patrick at Facebook. Just if you type in Cornell Patrick on Google, I'll pop up. Follow me on social media. Me and my colleagues, Trent and TJ, my squad, man, I love them, man. Without them, none of this would be possible. Because of them is the reason who I am now.
Right.
Because I had to grow into this. But we have our first feature coming out, and it's based on a true story. This lady named Rosalie Winbush, she's in her 90s today. She's still alive. She was one of the first people to go to a segregated school in Alabama, in Marion, Alabama. So we tell them her story. There's a lot of stories out there like that, but this is from a little kid's point of view, being the first black woman in an all-white school.
Right.
So yeah, it's a dope project, man. We shot it in Alabama. Shout out to Raven Farrell. She Emmy nominated, man. Her project, which is doing good, stolen by my mother with Niecy Nash. She and it's just a dope thing, man, to see people that you work with go on and do big things. And I seen it from the beginning. I told her, I said, look, if you keep this same energy, you do this, you're gonna go real far. And she's not even tipping the scale of where she can really be capable of. It's just the beginning. But it's a dope thing to see that she's on that route.
Right.
So yeah, we're thinking about dropping. We're not thinking we're gonna drop that project, Black History Month, next year. We have a showing in Marion, Alabama, Selma, Alabama, and Atlanta. And we're gonna have in all 3 cities. So like I said, stay tuned to my social media so you can get the updates. And if you want to come support us, man. Like I said, please come support, because we have so much content that we want to put out to the world, man.
I feel it. Definitely keep me posted as well, man. Like, you know, if you need any promotion for it or anything like that, even if you need me to sponsor some tickets for some people or something like that, let me know, man. I'm welcome to do it. And I definitely want to be there for the premiere when it drops. You know, for a lot of people, I ain't gonna say a lot of people that don't know, but a lot of people that might not know, you know, he said Black History Month, so that's February. You know, just kind of keep you on toes on that. That's February, so that's coming up pretty soon before you know it.
Right.
So, you know, with that being said, man, you know, I'm excited to see everything that you got going on, everything that you got coming for you, man. I'm glad you blessed my little set, man. You know, give me some pointers and all that.
I told you, hey, look, and anything you need, bro, just hit my phone, hit my line. I'll always share advice, man. I'm not holding nothing. Like, I'm telling it all. Why hold this greatness when somebody's sitting in the shadow waiting to be great too? They just need somebody to throw them an alley-oop.
Yep. I feel that. With that being said, man, anything more you need to say? Or
nah, man, this was fun, man.
Yeah, it was, man. I mean, like I said, this has been more so not only an interview, but more so a reunion episode. We haven't seen each other since, you know,
it's been a while.
Since high school, maybe. I mean, we've always kept in contact and things of nature through social media and all that. But
literally been in the same space, bro. It's been high school.
Been high school. Because back in the day, we used to run the school bus, man. So, you know, I know some people, man, every school bus had a section. You had the quiet people in the front. You had the little middle section, then you had the loud ones in the back. We was in the back. So we was in the back.
In the back, out of the damn fool, boy.
10 years later, man, we grown up, man.
Grown up, man. Hey, man, you gotta love life, man.
Right.
But y'all, man, y'all keep supporting my boy Vincent. He doing a good thing. What he doing with this show, just giving great conversation. We need to hear more great conversation. Like I was telling, more positive stuff. More opportunity to see us being in the good side of the life. Right. They don't have to be all the negativity all the time. It's so much positive stuff that we do out here that we capable of. Like, we don't always got to talk about the negative. Let's change the whole surface of that and just be about what can I do to make you prosper. Simple as that, man. But yeah, man. Thanks.
Keep out, man. This is Luke Chadwick, man. You try to put out that good content, man.
All right, man. Y'all have a good one, man.
All right. Alright, man, so just to end, man, this is The Corner Presents, and this has been the first episode of the interview. Y'all stay tuned for more episodes to come, man. Like I said, I'm blessed to have Cornell Patrick here with me tonight, man, so just to end it off, man, this is your boy K1, and this is...
Your boy Cornell Patrick, man. Y'all stay up, stay positive, man, and last day, man, just do it.
Just do it.
Simple as that.
Nike check sign, just do it. Alright, man, y'all have a great night. Peace.